Can everybody take a seat, please? We're getting ready to begin. Good morning and welcome to the New York City Council vote of the Committee on Civil and Human Rights. At this time, can everybody please silence your cell phones? Thank you for your cooperation. Chair, we are ready to begin.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Natasha Williams, and I serve as chair to the Committee on Civil and Human Rights. I'd like to thank my colleagues for joining me for today's vote on proposed Intro 1101A, sponsored by Councilmember Amanda Farias, and proposed Intro 1118A, sponsored by myself. Intro 1101A would require the Chief Equity Officer, in consultation with key stakeholders, to create an anti-racism training for employees of human service contractors who deliver essential services to various communities on behalf of the city. Intro 1118A would require the Department of Citywide Administrative Services, in consultation with the Office of Racial Equity and the Commission on Human Rights, to create an anti-racism and anti-racial discrimination training for city agency employees, including agency interns, independent contractors, and volunteers. Dismantling the long-standing systems of oppression that perpetuate discrimination and racial inequity is a long-term battle, and one of the best tools we have at our disposal is education. As chair of this committee and a prime sponsor of one of the bills we are voting on today, I am proud that these bills aimed at educating and training the city's workforce will be able to aid in our ongoing work toward creating a safer and more equitable environment for all New Yorkers. As always, I'd like to thank my wonderful committee staff, my personal staff, and my district office for their work leading up to this vote. I will now turn it over to Councilmember Farias for some remarks on her bill.
Thank you, Chair Williams. Anti-racism training is of paramount importance for human service contractors, as it addresses systematic inequities and ensures a more just and inclusive provision of services. Human service professionals frequently engage with individuals from various racial and ethnic backgrounds, making it imperative to dismantle ingrained biases that may perpetuate discrimination, especially here in New York City. Anti-racism training equips contractors with the knowledge and tools to recognize, challenge, and actively combat racism within their organizations and service delivery. By fostering a deep understanding of the historical and structural aspects of racism, professionals can work towards dismantling discriminatory practices, advocating for equitable policies, and promoting culturally competent care. This is the much-needed approach we need for our community members day in and day out. The work we're trying to accomplish with my bill, Intro 1101A, and Chair Williams' bill, Intro 1118A, is to ensure the essential part of creating environments that are welcoming and supportive for all clients, regardless of their racial or ethnic backgrounds. It goes beyond individual awareness to instigate systematic change, ensuring that services are not only free from prejudice, but actively contribute to dismantling racial disparities. Anti-racism training is a crucial step for human service contractors in their commitment to promoting social justice, eliminating racial inequalities, and fostering a more inclusive and equitable society. I will be remiss to end with a thank you to all the hard work from our advocates who wanted their work around anti-racism and bias training to be expanded throughout a sector. We in this council appreciate the example that has been previously set. Thank you to my bill drafter, Jessica Boulay, my Deputy Chief of Staff, Rebecca Nieves, and Chair Natasha Williams for working on this with me in our Juneteenth bill package. And I urge my colleagues to vote yes. Thank you.
Thank you, yes. And about the Juneteenth package, super excited that 2 of the bills out of the Juneteenth package are being voted out today. And so I'll now have the clerk call the roll.
Thank you. Good morning, William Martin, Committee Clerk. Roll call vote, Committee on Civil and Human Rights. Both items are coupled. Chair Williams.
I proudly vote aye.
Salamanca.
I want to congratulate all the sponsors on these bills, and I'm going to ask that if you can please add me on to both bills, and I will aye on all. Thank you.
Thank you. Joseph.
Aye on all. Congratulations.
Marte.
Aye on all. Congratulations.
Richardson Jordan. With a vote of 4 in the affirmative, 0 in the negative, and no abstentions, both items have been adopted by the committee, and the roll will be held open at request of the chair.